Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 53 of Are We Podcast in our brand new studio.
My apartment's been pretty stripped back. The debt collectors can't pay, we'll take it away.
Hey, it's looking better than your apartment.
This
is a glow up.
You got more artwork in my apartment anyway.
We're live from the upstairs of Are We Comedy Club.
Our new
What a
home.
place to be live from.
Yeah.
Our new home, yeah. We can
I think it's going to be our new home.
Yeah.
I don't know, give it 2 weeks and I'll be like, fuck it. Because
Yeah.
I
You know what
I came straight from work and I'm like, boys, I'm wrecked.
Are you really?
Done in, yeah.
You know what it is as well? You know what it is? Winter. It's gonna fuck you. It'll be cold. Come back to Frego's apartment.
Do you think it'll be cold in here? It's roasting here now. Like,
You
we've got
should
all
have
the
a
windows
fortune on
open.
heating and electricity. God, you should be buzzing.
It is. It probably does. Because I was wondering, like, where's my electric going? And then I see these two massive lights.
Oh, the lights that we film on.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably drain the fucking.
He's trying to get a wee bit of expenses here.
Yeah.
He's subtly dropping that in there.
Tax return on lights and stuff.
I like it here though. I
It
like
is,
it.
it's nice.
It's nice.
I put up on Instagram today we're recording in like a new van. No, a new studio is what I said. Just a fucking.
So did I.
Big people. My sister was all, "Where's the new studio?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's Are We Comedy Club."
Comedy.
Like, but I like it. I think it looks cool. It's like, I don't know. It's iconic. It's unique looking. Got a wee poster here.
It'll get me ready for the gig in an hour's time.
Yeah, you can't have a pint in fucking Kieran's house either. Poured like that.
Can't get a
but
clean glass in here, just fuck's sake.
Can't get a clean
You
glass.
can't
That's
also
gay.
take a shite here. I wouldn't trust it here anyway.
The toilets are rope-in.
You're more than welcome
yeah.
to take a shade in here.
My house, you mark your territory every time. That's the habit.
Yeah.
Straight in,
Can I
backs
confess?
down.
This bar is one of, I'd say, less than 5 public places I've ever shot in.
The worst I've ever been is I left AVA to go to Victoria Square toilets to take a shit in Victoria Square toilets from like Titanic a couple of years ago.
Has to be done, like.
I'm not going to Portacuse.
Are
Because also,
you saying this is one of the 5 places you have had a shit?
Public shade, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed to go to the toilets in public places. It's
It's not
alright.
that I'm ashamed, I'm just disgusted by it.
Needs must.
Yeah, Castle Court, Victoria Square are good spots. Victoria Square in particular are clean. You could eat your dinner off it.
Do you know where mine is?
Where?
When I come here, Boojum.
Boojum, again, lovely.
Because
Boojum,
you have
Victoria
to
Square.
code yourself into the toilets and all. You get a wee bit of privacy there now.
And they're all cubicled as well, so it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it's like an individual room.
Yeah, that's my bread and butter.
That's your bread and butter.
That's lovely. Like,
What are you looking for? Because what I look for is just like a toilet that I presume no one uses.
but when I used to go to Shine in Mandela Hall, there was the wee cubicles, and people could literally look over at you and be like, "Are you taking a shit? Are you
Yeah.
serious?" And
Anyone who does that's a fucking asshole.
I
It's like
hate
that
that.
same thing
Yeah.
between us. It's like, yeah,
I
everyone
am.
needs to go for a shade at some stage.
Yeah.
Especially at a festival. Leave me alone, like.
yeah, I'm not looking into new gear. I literally need to go. Like, my bowels are about to rip apart this dance floor.
I
And
remember I work in a call centre, and my mate Smiley used to work there as well. And he's like, I went for a shite there. And I was like, how are you able to go for a shite in your lungs? Like, it's not like crow.
yeah,
It's not like really awkward. He's like, I have a secret toilet. And I was like, what? And he's like, I have a secret toilet. I was like, what are you on about? He's like, there's a toilet upstairs, only I have the key for.
No way.
And I was like, you're a bastard. Give me the key and all. And he's like, nah, but I know.
He had
how
the
did he get
fucking-
this key? Was he like supervisor?
No, he said he got it off a supervisor. And he was all like, nah, because if I give it to you, then everyone will find out, right? I left to work about 6 months. And he went, I didn't have a toilet. Made it
He just made it up?
Oh, I
Made it all up.
I thought he had like an ensuite in the
Yeah.
call centre.
That's what he made it out to be like.
That's like an episode of Family Guy where Peter goes to the manager's toilets.
Yeah.
Fly him out.
It's just like a wee fountain and all going. Guys playing the violin though.
Joe changed the game for me. Whenever I worked in the council, there was a boy who was saying to me one day, he's like, what do you mean you don't shit in public places? I was like, that's just disgusting. He goes, sometimes I save it to go into work just to be like, just got paid for that 5-minute dump there.
I did enjoy that. There's an app you used to have that would work out as soon as you went into the box. You started the timer and it worked out how much money you made over the year while taking a shit.
That's taking it too far.
So my
That's
mate-
taking the piss.
He's got like a
My-
taxi meter going.
Yeah, my mate McCriskin in work was like, right, start the timer.
It's double time at Easter.
Right, Peter,
Don't be chancing it on New Year's Eve.
I'm away for a Walter White here. Start the timer, Ken. And that, and we used to chance how long we would get away watching football on the toilet in work. Like, so say it was a big match, 5:30 kickoff. Remember Liverpool versus Tottenham? One of the boys had BT Sport on his phone, and I suppose we all took turns, like 5 minutes going in and
That's
out.
depressing that.
That is
Having a
grim.
relay shite with BT Sports
Mate.
and the baton on.
Black Friday weekend, you're not.
Named after the shites you had.
Yeah. There was a guy, and I don't want to do a black voice, but here we go. The guy used to run about. A guy used to run about the floor doing a black woman's voice and saying
Right.
Black Friday like that there. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
do it.
picture it. Do it again.
no, I'm not doing that. I'm
Next week it's just me and you.
yeah.
Until I did. Definitely
Yeah,
just
go
you.
ahead, Sean. You're used to doing Japanese voices on stage.
If you don't do the A's, it's not racist. Not what to say.
Oh, dear
fuck
Lord,
me.
boys.
Silly.
What is the most worst thing you've said on stage? Like that you're like, that's me fucked. I'm never going
Like
back.
cancelable thing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I said
Meant to be one of the good ones.
That's really one of the good ones. I've had a few, like definitely.
I don't think I have. Maybe I have and I've realised. I don't know.
I don't know. I said the R word one time by accident, and
What's
Rangers.
yeah, Ranger. Again,
Republic.
R-E.
Yeah, well, no, I fully knew what word you meant.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and afterwards, like, I can't say that actually.
yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what my comedy is. People fucking just
Ye-
towing on the line of fucking being out of order, like.
Yeah, and then once you realise that was like my third or fourth gig, and alright, I can't say that, and then
Yeah.
never done it again. Like,
You've had a bit of personal development.
yeah, and my character growth.
Character
This
growth.
journey God's put me on.
Yeah. What God do you believe in? Allah?
Catholic.
Catholic
Celtic God.
Yeah.
Celtic God. Fuck's
It's
sake.
that
Henrik
idea
Larsson.
that if you drink during the day and you're a Protestant, it's alcoholism. If you drink during the day and you're a Catholic and you're wearing a white vest,
Call the communion.
yeah, and you're wearing a white vest, like he enjoys himself.
Yeah.
What do you? This is a proper Catholic question. What do you enjoy more? Like a what do you call it? You get baptized, a wedding, or
A funeral?
a funeral? Yeah, that's the big one, isn't it?
I haven't
What's it
had any
prefer?
funerals.
So a baptism, a funeral,
christening,
or a
you mean?
wedding. Oh yeah, sorry, a baptism of fire.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounded
But
like
a baptism happens at a christening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would argue that the christening is the best one.
I've seen vibes. When was my last christening?
Was it wedding or funeral?
Wedding's too much money, and too much fuss. I'm
Nah,
immediately.
we're getting to the
Yeah, nah,
Nah,
I'm-
we're getting to
I'm
the
You're gonna
immediately
get
into
married on a Wednesday because it's cheaper.
I gotta get married in a fucking Elvis is gonna marry me. For fuck's sake.
Elvis.
It's 20 quid.
Oh. My uncle got married Easter Sunday in Las Vegas, and that must have cost a fortune.
Why though?
Just to say you've done it, I was
That's stupid. Like, no offense to your uncle. Like, does he watch this?
like, no,
Grow
probably
up
not.
if you do. Like,
Yeah.
The guy's 50 in September. That means
That's a
nothing.
midlife crisis.
Yeah, that's
the
yeah.
wedding included.
Yeah.
And then the what did they do when you came out? And my uncle was walking down the aisle with his wife. I was just trying to record.
Gay wedding. Fair play to him.
I was trying to record
He
it.
rose again.
I was trying to record it. And
This week's episode of RE Podcast is proudly sponsored by Prize Royale. They are a competition website. They've given away over £1 million in prizes so far. They've had over 1,000 winners and they've 20,000 followers on their social media. Basically what you do is you go to prizeroyale.com, you set yourself up with an account. It's absolutely free to do. And then once you have an account, you can buy as many tickets to their amazing competition giveaways. And they will send you an email and you can watch the draw for the competitions happen live, or you can check it later on their social media. Give Prize Royale a wee look, guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Joe, I love about him. See if you don't win, you're not out of it, lads.
You're not out of it.
Multiple prizes per
Multiple.
entry. So
you have to be in it to win it.
You have to. No ticket, no tote. Get yourselves a few tickets on prizeroyale.com.
I entered one of their biggest website the other day. £1.59. Sure, fuck
For a
me.
ticket?
For a ticket.
Unbelievable.
Get on it, guys.
Cash prizes, holidays, Pokemon cards, something for everyone. Prize Royale.
The wee like priest guy, this Chinese boy, walked down to me and went, "You can't be recording." I was like, "It's my uncle's wedding," and he goes, "Yeah, but we have our own videographers." Like
Right,
that's you can't even take photos, no.
Sends you an email with a clip of it after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine me going around mad and saying, "Mike's like, don't be recording in here tonight, lads."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my set. It don't matter. We got-
Yeah. It's my wedding. I don't want you recording in here.
Here, speaking of RE Comedy Club, last night we were in me and Sean were in the Pavilion New Act competition.
How was it?
Seeing all the newbies starting their stand-up career.
Some serious pedigree.
Tell you what, lads.
Serious pedigree.
I
Well
was gonna
done.
say, we're safe for now. We're safe for now.
See when you text me earlier on at work, you unsent a message and they said, "Yo, Mad Dog," and I was like, "Oh, what have I
I
done
can't
now?"
remember what the original message was, but I just said something the wrong way around, and then I deleted the message, and then I knew you would see that I deleted the message, and I was like, he's gonna have a fucking panic attack going, what was it I deleted?
You know, you text straight after, so it was all right. But I couldn't reply to. I'm in a room where I get no signal, so all I can get on is school-approved websites. So I was
Yeah.
reading like famous people's Wikipedias to pass the time.
Playing cool math games.
Yeah. I used to play Bug on the Wire, do you remember that in school?
No.
Nah, I just remember Jump.
Bug on the Wire, right, unbelievable, right, so it's like, you like a, what do you call them, big thing, like a big pylon thing, with like the wires,
Right.
Yeah,
what do you call it, is it a pylon? What do you call
wire.
them,
A
electricity wires?
A pylon.
Okay, a pylon.
Call it
Yeah.
pylon.
And there's 4 wires on it, right, and you're a wee bug, and you're continuously running on this wire,
Right.
it just keeps going, you can't stop yourself from running,
Ah.
but there's like birds on the wire, and you're a bug, and birds
I think you're
eat
unlocking a
bugs.
memory.
This.
It's unbelievable.
This.
Yeah.
It's just. It's an OG like
See-
temple run.
Yeah, so you have like 4, but you have to like jump between the
Yeah,
wire,
yeah, yeah.
and then there's more and more birds. So at one stage you're like, you're all
Yeah.
going all over the place, and it gets more complicated. It's unbelievable.
Remember Flappy Bird? It was
Yeah.
another one. Hard game. Like
People
hard
used
game.
to sell iPod
Hard game.
touches with Flappy Bird on it after it got
After it got
discontinued.
cancelled. I've told you I think I've told you this before. I was like unbelievable with Flappy Bird.
You say you completed it?
I it like went so far and then stopped, but I got like the real
I get
touchy bus
anxious.
home, and they basically were like, do it, and pulled me.
Yeah.
Do it like the pedigree is like first years at the front, like the 7th years at the
Yeah.
back. Pulled me all the way to the back, and they all sat around and watched me did it. And it was like, you're like getting towards the end, they're like, oh, and then I just completed, and they all went, what the fuck? Hey, that's fucking mad! Like,
Imagine
just-
going into prison and that's how you get your street cred.
yeah. Don't bum me. I'm good at Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. Bum me, I am good at Flappy Bird.
My brother in school, like a load of boys in his year, got suspended. He was smart enough to realise it was going too far. Where one guy got on the bus going home up the Anson Road and went and sat at the back with all the school kids. And when he went to get off, they all kind of held him back.
Oh, I just didn't let him off
Just
on the
didn't let him
spot.
off.
Unreal.
Classic.
Apparently he was like
Class.
screaming and shouting and all. And my brother knew right enough to be like, right, I'm going to walk away before this gets too far.
It's
And
so uncalled for, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, he wanted to get off at around where my parents live, you know, the Chester Bar, last drop.
Right.
And they held him on to Belfast Zoo. It's insane.
Get in there, you bloody
That's
monkey.
you say. That's you back where you belong. Fuck
Do you
off.
know what's beautiful about that? Because you get off and your mum be like, why are you late home? And you're like, the boys stopped me from getting off. They'd just be like, what are you on about? Just get up and get off. Like,
Yeah.
what were they doing? Did they hurt you? No,
No, this
they
is a
just,
fully
they
grown
just
man.
stopped me from getting off. What?
This is a fully grown man, like
so
a wee
kids
old.
stopped fully
Stop
grown
a
man.
wee old man getting off, and he was
Ah, no, it's not Panther now. It's not Panther now. I don't
That's
like it
tight.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Him with the bus pass and all. These are monsters. Like, that's fucking wrong.
My brother went, yeah, so some of the funny stories. You know what would be the worst thing to go to jail for? Like when you're saying going in for well, that,
Pedophilia.
well, outside of that, outside of the circles, up there with paedophilia and rape,
The big three.
the big
So
three
they're
is
one and two.
having a fire stick.
It used to be a top 4, it's now a top 6.
Yeah.
Did you see some Yorkshire police tweeted, welcome our new constable, and it was some really good looking blonde girl. And some guy tweeted going, I have a fire stick.
Yeah. Have you seen this now? It's now illegal. They're clamping down on the streaming services of football.
Dodgy boxes,
Sure, I pay for my.
Oh, yeah.
of course. Do you?
Yeah,
So I have a TV license. I have Amazon. I have Sky.
Yeah.
I have BT Sport. I have Premier Sports available. I pay for them all
Yep.
legitimately with a subscription every month.
Yep.
Yep.
To a dodgy box.
It's actually good for the year, big lad.
It's when my uncle said the guy is going to come around and do this for you, I knew exactly what he was going to look like before you arrived.
And did he look like that?
Yeah. You just have an image of the guy who's going to chip your box for you.
There's
And
a,
it's-
Joe, what's dodgy? There's a boy that does it. So like, Joe, like all the students go out to like Dubai and stuff. We got the teachers.
Yeah.
They go to like them countries. There's one boy out there who's like capitalized the whole game for that streaming service. I think his name is like Irish Potty TV.
Right.
And you email Irish Potty TV, and within like 3 working days, a fire stick just arrives at your house. You plug it in, and it's just got everything
Everything's
on.
on.
It. Yeah.
It's got BN Sports and Al Jazeera, but the voiceover some guy from Derry.
Yeah, but that's proper. If they caught you out there, you'd definitely be.
Oh, I
Shit
hit
it.
off. Fucking get the alarm cut off or something.
yeah.
Like.
But then I was thinking, I was like, maybe he doesn't even live there. He's just got an inside gay.
Imagine
I
the
love-
prince showing up your door, going, "Let me see the fire stick."
Apparently, Wayne Lineker has it in the fucking the hotels and all.
That's what I was going to say. I love bars that have it.
Yeah.
It's nothing better than not seeing the pint in the corner.
Yeah, like there's some bars in
Go on,
Lurgan,
lad.
well not name any, like, but
Yeah.
like you're showing a 3 p.m. kickoff, and you're like,
3 p.m. kickoff, it freezes, and then the menu pops up, and you're
Yeah,
like, oh, bye.
and they've
love
got
when-
12 different choices on the same channel.
Super HD, regular, 180p, 480p.
See when the barman's like a wee 18-year-old as well, and our boys are putting pressure on him to get it back.
Yeah.
He can't
There's
get
about
it back
16
on.
remotes. He's all, I don't know what TV it is. Fuck's sake, I'm going to lose me job.
He's going, Have you ever been watching a football match in a bar and taken it badly? Like the result?
No, I'm pretty good with football. Like,
Nah.
I'm like, I think people who like get really like,
Well, this
like
was
lose the plot, like grow up, you're an adult. Like,
Yeah.
there's a Spurs in the Champions League final to Liverpool.
I lost it in that game, but in a good way.
No, I went home and a half after I got beat. Like,
My friend, it was 1-0 up to Liverpool, and he edited the score to make it look like on his phone, like just got paint and like put like a 1 and made it look like Tottenham equalised.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
showed me it, and I went nuts. Like I started like hitting him and all, like, and like
Yeah.
he was someone who would quite easily probably batter me, like. But I
you
just
block-
lost the head.
Sean
Like.
Haggerty, was it? 3-1, yes.
Shout out to Sean Haggerty, introducing his 17,000th child to the
Here,
world.
Rocky.
You know, wee baby Rocky.
You know you've made it when Belfast Live are posting about your
Yeah.
baby. That's fucking class.
Call him Rocky after
Congratulations.
beating
Fight, speak, give him once and call his child Rocky.
9 months later after, funny enough.
Yeah, probably it. No,
No, it's not. The Valentine's Day massacre or what?
What a
Fight
boy.
night.
Right, I had a few wee talking points I want to chat about. Oh,
Excellent.
yes, have the first summer barbecue.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And rounded it all off by boking everywhere.
Yeah,
Class.
you sent that in. I was just sitting on my balcony having a beer and
Yeah.
message from Pete.
I worked out what made me book. I was having pesto pasta. And I had that pesto pasta again today, and it made me feel sick.
You know what's in
Were
it?
you drinking Guinness or anything with that?
Probably.
Probably.
How much did you have to drink before you ate the pasta?
Nothing really, like 1 or 2, but it wasn't that. It was the fact that I was drinking the night before as well.
Yeah, see.
You know what I mean?
Fuck's
He's
trying
all
to get
looking
in
over
here.
at that door. Fuck him, come on in, I bought you.
The door just creaked and I was like,
Come on in,
"Oh."
I vomit all over you. Just had some pesto pasta.
It's like when I was telling my dad, right, when you, like, your dad walks in your room and you're young and you're doing press ups, like, what are you doing? You're like, no,
Yeah.
no, having a wank, I don't know.
Did everyone do that? Did everyone like just decide to like work out at like 2 in the morning one time when they're like
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Doing sit-ups?
I remember my
Big
mum
time.
ordered me
60
the 4 kilogram dumbbells
Right.
for my birthday when I was like 16. I was like, be jacked in no time.
4 kilograms heavy?
No,
It's
not
like
at all.
4 bags of sugar,
Yeah.
for context.
I feels like it would be after a while, no?
So you also just get bored of it. You're just doing that.
Yeah.
Fag and one with that and the other.
Did you have any barbecues?
I had
Planned
one
on
on
it?
Sunday. Also,
I can feel a wee sneeze coming.
Do you work away?
Louise and Stephen had me and Rob round because I don't have a girlfriend. They're like, you can bring your wee flatmate instead. And then they left and had a few beers. You know what I realised? See, when you're sharing a 12-pack of beer, goes a lot quicker than you'd expect.
I gotta say, it's not enough. A
Yeah, it's
12-pack
not enough.
12 bag of beers, not enough?
Yeah, no.
Alright,
12
No,
bottles.
no, to share,
split
to share.
between two.
Oh,
6 bottles each.
6.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, you got a problem, then?
you got
You got a problem,
You got a
bro?
problem, bro?
This guy's got a. So no way, like 6 bottles of Heineken. The week we went around to my parents at 1 o'clock, it was gone by like 4. I was like,
Joe, Joe always blows my mind. See if you give me 12 bottles of water to share between me and you, I'm like, we'll not get through them.
Yeah.
For some reason, when it's bottles of beer, you're just like, this is the life.
it's when I had the 3rd one opened, I was like, I've only got like 3 left.
Yeah.
The panic.
Long as past them, eh?
3 bottles. Oh, shit, you don't know.
There were 12 German bombers in the.
Fucking Northern Ireland song. And the RAF from Ulster shot them down.
Is that a song from Northern Ireland?
Yeah, 12 German bombers in the sky. And the RAF from Ulster shot them down. If I sing this in this pub one more time, I'm just going to...
The ghost of Bobby
The
Sands
ghost of
gonna
Bobby Sands.
come out of the fucking harp, out of the mantelpiece.
See what you're saying? That's like the in-betweeners thing, where like they try to get served in the bar. And they're all like, what are you having? Pint, and Will's all... Do you think pint's quite a lot? Like, you wouldn't have a pint of orange
Yeah.
dilute. And they're like, fuck up, you fruit.
I do love the line in betweeners. Do you actually like the taste of alcohol?
I was going to say I do, but I probably don't.
That's a great line from it.
I don't know. Pints, yeah, but like alcohol spirits, no. Definitely not. No one enjoys that.
Just get used to it.
It just makes mixer taste shite.
I'm a like winter definitely pints. Summer I'll now verge into more sort of sugary drinks.
Like what? What do, you,
Bullshit.
what do you mean? Blue WKDs?
No, like rum and cokes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cocktails.
Hey, pal.
I don't think I've ever seen you have a.
Well, you mean you know I like a cocktail. Yeah, I do
but
like
like
a-
in here, like in a normal bar, like,
Yeah.
Well, it's a Tuesday night as well. I've got responsibilities the next day.
what's your responsibilities?
It's to go and work with kids. I don't want to show up and be like, well, kid, let me tell you about last night.
These are boring. Fuck you.
That's what all the good classroom assistants do. They're just going to absolutely road off. No?
This guy takes his job seriously. This guy wants to go to the top.
Wants a promotion?
What is the top of that game? P7s? Is that
There
the pinnacle?
there is no top. You stay on the same pay for
You just follow the same kid around for like 10 years.
till he becomes sixth year. Then it's back to first year.
Yeah. You pick another one and just start again, like.
It's the same. Like you complete the Xbox game, you're back. Yeah, that's it.
I know it well.
Did you see the thing of Royal Blood? Do you know what Royal Blood
So
is?
good. So, when he just
I
lives
haven't
a
watched
brag
it,
at the... Is
So-
it Big Weekend?
Yeah, so BBC Radio 1's Big Weekend, Royal Blood, the rock band were on, and they positioned them in the running order, like between Lewis Capaldi and like Harry Styles or some
Yeah.
shit like that there. So everyone that was there had just watched the pop act and were
Yeah.
waiting for another pop act, and they came out trying to play like rock songs, and like no one gave a fuck. But they started like cracking up with the crowd and having like the most like cringe.
Because I didn't want to watch it because I do like Royal Blood. I think
Yeah.
they're a good band.
They're all like, oh, clap your hands, like no one else is. Like, oh, sing along. Oh, nobody cares then. Or, okay, nobody cares. Like, does not even care about rock and roll. And then like at the end, like they just walked off and like give the finger to the crowd. Like,
I love that. I
it's
love it.
so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
No,
like,
I like a good meltdown.
No, because
like,
in,
no,
your,
it's fun to watch, but
Fun
it
to
is
watch.
cringe
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah. If you're there, you'd be like, "Oh, fuck.
It is
Fuck's
cringe
these
as fuck.
guys."
Like,
in
Well,
your,
it's weird
in your
about-
head, you're thinking, but this is class. This is a statement. I'm like, no, they're Liam Gallagher. And then when you come off stage and you see the memes being made, you're like,
you
But
just,
you not go to concerts before and people, like, no matter what they say, people just cheer. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like Kanye is like fucking notorious for it. He'll just say anything and everyone go, yeah, and you're like, wait, what the
I
fuck you
hate
just
it.
said there?
I hate a concert. Like, see all one more tune.
No, I hate that.
Shut up and
Yeah.
go home and die. I hate it.
I hate faked encores. That drives me insane.
Or fucking whoop there it is.
I hate-
Whoop
Whoop, there it is.
It's or whatever the fucking says.
what's
What was it saying?
Uh,
Whip that ass.
I thought it was that, but but it's also
I've
where
also
it
heard, whoop,
is.
there it is.
It's both like
There
actually-
it is.
Yeah. It's just
It's a load of shit. Like.
I was at a Justin Bieber concert once before, right? Shock.
Okay.
Right? And he
when
was
they
doing
Keep your high tops on, your chinos,
he was doing like
flicking
a
your fringe.
he was doing like a drum solo, right? And everyone started doing that whoop da, and he was, excuse me guys, excuse me, could you stop that? You're really interrupting my drum solo.
See, to be honest, I'm on his side. Me and my dad were talking about this at the barbecue that I booked at. We were talking about Christy Moore and Joey, like he doesn't like people like singing or clapping along.
Yeah.
yeah.
See if you're a musician, that's just completely putting you off your time. Because see if
100%.
people are like singing or clapping in the wrong time, that'll fuck your head up. Like.
Well, I mean, they all go on now with Joe them earpieces. They can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Joe them those things are like molded to your ear. There's no noise comes in. All the sound on a stage, if you ever been on one, like just goes out. You can't hear yourself. Can't hear anything.
That sounds like it would be
You,
shite.
you
though.
get a backing track played in your ears and you sing along to it.
like
That's
you can't
all
experience it.
Did you ever see them when they pop the things out?
Yeah.
They can't hear anything until they do that.
And then when
Serious?
they,
Yeah,
when they pop,
sw-
when they
sw-
pop it back in, then they're locked in again.
They're locked back in again, yeah.
That's
yeah.
mad. Where was the gig? Oh, the Wolf Tongues. That they done too many encores. Like, right, one more tune, and then they went
Is
off.
that not the story of the Wolf Tones?
Their
there?
whole
came back
career
on.
did encore.
It's
Yeah.
just, it
The
was
last
brutal.
tour.
Guys, this week's episode of the podcast is sponsored by Monte Carlo Chippy. Lurgan, Belfast, delivered straight to your door. Why not get a delicious chippy from the number one guys that do it best than anybody else?
Chips with gravy, chips with curry, chips and a chicken burger, whatever you like.
Monte Carlo moved into Lurgan quite recently. I don't think I've ever been more passionate about something in my life. Weekly, I'm there, I'm dipping stuff, I'm biting stuff, I'm putting salt and vinegar on everything, and I'm loving life. I've never been happier.
Get it on a Monday, Sunday, lunchtime, evening, whatever you fancy. Make the right choice. Get a Monte Carlo delivered straight to the gaff.
Last tour, the very last tour.
Yeah.
The
There's only
promises
there's
of the
only
last
there's
tour.
only one last tour for them boys.
Oh, aye. I bet
and they know where it is going to.
by the
Man's bar next Tuesday. I'm
Yeah.
on down to Wolf Tones.
they're so old. Like
I just
Fair betting.
I remember thinking going like I'll enjoy this for an hour, and then it was 2 hours in, and I was like,
see when I heard Grace for the 16th time.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a beautiful song, but you have killed it, guys.
Yeah.
Because it was at them Fela. And
Yeah,
it was,
that's right,
it was
man.
Wolf Tones, but it was like 6 Republican bands on before them, and every one of them played their own version of Grace.
it's when I was stood in mud, listening to Grace again. And I was like, it's really what I want for my life.
Yeah.
When
I don't like concerts anymore. You'd have to fucking
Which
I don't
way?
know, really convince me to go to one.
Who would you definitely go to? Like, there's bound to be somebody like
I'd like to go see Tame Impala.
Yeah. Okay.
Lost
All
me.
right, monkeys.
Yeah, just about.
Just
yeah.
Someone you've seen already, but you would go one more time again. Chili Peppers.
No, I went to see them maybe like 2 years ago, and yeah.
Who'd you go see in Dublin then last?
Peppers.
Was it or last
Yeah.
year?
is
Yeah.
that the RDS? No,
No,
I worked the RDS one time for them.
Marley Park.
Marley Park. You got
Yeah.
lost on the way out or something?
Oh, yeah,
me and
yeah.
Kyle had to walk home. Fucking hell.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
Not back to Lurgan.
I was gonna
like,
say, holy
back
fuck.
to our hotel, babe, but it took like fucking 2.5
that's in the middle
hours.
of nowhere. Like,
It was awful. It was
Yeah.
literally fucking awful. Like,
Who else? There's no one like look at Belsonic. There's no one I'd be like, oh, I need to get to see it. Maybe Paolo Nutini. That's the only one this year. I'd be
Paul
like,
Nunty.
yeah.
but it's also not for you. Do you know what I mean?
What do you
Like,
mean?
they pretty much are all sold out. So you can't really hate on it. Do you know what I mean? And be like, it's all shit. Cause
Oh,
they're
I
pretty
yeah,
much all
yeah,
sold
it
out.
is.
Yes.
It is. I want to go like small venue,
Yes,
we intimate one.
that's my new thing as well. These small intimate.
Well, you know
gigs.
where isn't good for like I found for concerts. I didn't sometimes I go to like maybe Limelight or somewhere and I think I haven't enjoyed it there. Maybe
I like
I haven't
Limelight,
been to
but then-
I
Limelight
know
in
cover
ages.
bands in Limelight.
you know what? I went to see the Brian Jonestown Massacre and I didn't.
That's just because that band is shite.
They are good,
That-
but they were just
those-
arguing in between each other during sets and stuff. I think.
So that's their fault, not
Yeah.
the Limelight's.
But
Like,
then I saw DMAs in Limelight. DMAs were lethal.
I don't know who any of these people are, but okay.
I like the DMAs.
They're great. Would you go see the DMAs if it was an indoor venue and it was like a Limelight size?
Probably would, like, yeah. But see that Ava festival was on
Yeah.
No,
Belfast?
yeah.
AVA.
Isn't that
AVA?
Ava?
It's audio
It's
visual
AVA.
arts.
I know it's AVA, but I thought people called it Ava.
Ava, maybe.
Ava?
Ava.
It looks, it's so not my gear.
Well,
Well,
it was-
people
it was-
pretending in a boiler room. It's class. It's shit. You're all pretending. It's shite.
The year,
It's shite.
Nah, if you're into that sort of thing, it'd be class.
The
Like,
last-
No, they're all pretending.
the second
They're
year I
all
went,
good.
they're all pretend. They're all yoked.
They're
That's
all
what it is.
having an alright time. That's where the limit goes.
see the first year I went, I was
Spoofers.
You'd be better off going to the 3 p.m. kickoff in your local pub.
Also,
with a
when I
dodgy
got
box.
there, around some fucking 17-year-old with a DAC.
mate. See, the first year I went, it was good for the first couple of hours, and then I knew what was lying ahead after it because I'd enjoyed myself a bit too much, and I was like, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be brutal. And that's
Did you
just
go
on
for
your
the full
mind.
weekend?
Yeah. So I went for the full. 2021 was the first sort of main concert going back after COVID, so I went after that, and it was class. And I got to the Saturday night, the last DJ, and I was like, "Oh, I've got Sunday to look forward to," and it's just on your mind.
It just seems grim, like.
Yeah.
I'd say an hour if that would be enough. Just an hour.
15 quid for like a double value and all.
Oh, what happened was I queued for. I missed all of Fiac, the DJ, so I could literally get one pint. Walked over to my mates, and some guy shouted to his mate, going, "Yo!" And it scared me that much, I dropped both my pints
See?
after queuing for an hour.
What is the point in any of it, like?
Yo, you thought he was talking about the magazine, did
I was
you?
like, "Yo, you want to buy tickets?" Like, "No joke."
Paddy McDonald this Thursday. Special tickets, fuck shake. I know he's doing Lavery's. I know he's doing Lavery's.
Do you tell him?
I told him nothing. I told him nothing, but he is doing
You're our
Lavery's.
I know. I'm excited.
Oh dear.
You've got a wee bit of paint on your thingy, BJ.
I haven't been eating pints.
Eating pints?
Oh, and then you got toothpaste. One thing I seen, people are getting arrested in China for doing stand-up.
What?
Seen this?
We should bring that in here.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
People are doing like normal material in China, you know, like taking the piss out of the government, lockdown and all that carry on. And some cunt got fucking in prison for like 18 years now.
What?
It's mental, like.
So
Holy
imagine getting up and down in here, and then the cops just show up and be
Hello.
right, take him away here.
Yeah.
Cook him,
me, boys.
Cook him, Lou. Just fucking choke him out.
But would you do it, like? Would you go to China, do a wee set?
That's not worth the risk, surely.
That- well,
I don't know what
that's-
China prison looks like, but I don't think it's good, like.
But like,
I don't think I could win them over with my Flappy Bird top.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
that's one thing I would put. I'd love to go to somewhere like North Korea, but then I would just be terrified that I would say the wrong thing.
We have to be on your toes the whole time. Like you couldn't be alright. I'll go for a pint here in North Korea. You're also
There's no bar, is there?
you're guided round North Korea the whole time by a
Yeah.
tour guide who stays with you all the time.
Yeah. Would
I
you
watched
do
a
it?
documentary. Not called no.
Not a hope would I go to North Korea.
I'd love to go to experience it, but like I just would be so scared.
No, I would. Yeah, that's what you wouldn't enjoy. It'd be
Just what's the point?
48 hours in hell.
If I could go and they could assure me that like I wouldn't be put to jail or something. Like if I could go and even though I know it would all be fake and I'd be like accompanied by someone the whole
Yeah.
time, that wouldn't annoy me. It's the fear of getting like fucking.
I genuinely think it would be like a movie set, like Joe, a wall would fall over and
Yeah.
then you're just it's like the fucking Squid Games, everything just falls around. You're like, holy shit.
But I'd be afraid of like not like bowing to a statue because I didn't see it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
arrested.
That's me fucking chained up.
Where else is like that? Isn't it like the Middle East? If like you like touch another, you made such weird eye contact there. What happened?
I don't know what he's inferring. There must be some sort of personal joke.
Just imagine you getting arrested.
Why is that so funny?
Just you getting arrested. That's it.
Just like, guys, it's me, Pete. Here to do a wee set. I don't know why.
Just
It went in
don't
my
do
head. It went in my head of you pretending not to bow to a statue and then just being like, right, cuffing.
No, but I wouldn't even do it out of like badness. I would do it out of like I didn't even realise. Do you know what I mean?
Blissful ignorance.
Blissful ignorance.
That's what
is
you
right,
call
like.
that. Yeah.
Oh dear boys.
Who do you
Well-
think would last the longest if we got in prison?
Well,
Are we all going in together?
We all done for horrific
all
crime.
done for fraud.
you already know I would go straight to the DA's office and be like, I can give you them too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can give you them
I
too.
can get them on a plate. A silver
Yeah.
Oh,
plate.
I can't these two. No bother.
Yeah. Oh, easy. Like,
King, I think you'd be running the place after a week.
Yeah.
I think you'd
Social butterfly?
Yeah, social butterfly. Like
I don't want to do it. I'd sort of, I don't know, maybe keep it to myself. Keep my head down.
get the prison sentence over. Listen, there's only 2 days in jail. The day you go in and the day you get out.
That's
What?
this kid here.
what sort of gangster movie is that from? You fucking
It's from The
cowboy?
Wire.
The Wire.
Do you know what I do? Ironically, cut hair. See if you cut hair in prison, you're sweet. Or like be a tattoo
Do tattoos.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be. There are people in prison who describe really sexual scenarios, so the prisoners can wank off and close their eyes.
Jesus
Do you know
Christ.
What?
So there's like it's in House of Cards and all. So this
Is he
guy,
like auto descriptive porn?
yeah. So this
Yeah.
guy's like a journalist, so he's really good at writing. And his cellmate, who like is much tougher than him, makes him describe a real sexy
All
woman.
this porn is like, so she takes her clothes off, right? And then she gets into the bed, right? And
It's
they take her dick out,
absolutely-
right? It's just absolutely class.
See her
It's
tits,
absolutely
they're
beautiful.
absolutely
Right?
great. Right.
And then Tom Swift's there.
And then the phone cab driver shows up, right? And he shoots him in the knees, right? You better book up your ideas, son, right?
You're trying to beat one out, and someone's like, Kieran Franco has once been described as his mate as an absolute mooncad. You're like, oh, that's it.
Have you ever seen what do you call him? I can't remember his name. The roast master, and he goes into prison and he roasts all the prisoners. What do you call the guy from Comedy Central roast?
Oh, Ari Shaffir?
No.
No.
He's the fucking bald guy.
Yeah, and then sometimes he's like fucking braids in his hair, and he's really like ugly. Like.
That's gonna annoy me. Can't think.
I'm gonna have to fucking. He's a Jewish guy.
He doesn't do anything else bar
He's got
roast
glasses
people.
and a beard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're on about.
Yeah,
roast master. Will that come up if I Google it?
hopefully. If not, we're in for a long, quiet minute here.
I know, keep the convo going.
This is
Keep it
quiet.
talking.
This is quietest we've ever been.
Because we recorded on Saturday, and this
that's him, I
is
can see it.
this
What's
is
his
now
name?
Tuesday.
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross.
Ross.
There we go. There we go.
That wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it at all. But he goes in and he fucking roasts everybody. He's all, yo, give me a cheer if you're innocent. And everyone's like, yeah. He's all, give me a cheer if you're guilty. And he's all, yeah.
Know what happened after me sticking up for TransLink? I encountered my first TransLink train delay on Saturday.
Does TransLink do trains? Is there any railways part of
Any railways.
TransLink?
It's TransLink. It's all under the
They're all
umbrella.
yeah. Conspiracy theory. They're all connected. They're all connected.
And even Home runs it absolutely right. right. But right, I was on the train, and when it arrived, I was that nervous about getting to the gig at Thornbury's. I just went on, and this guy, like proper aggressive, goes, "Will you let us get off?" And I went, "On the train, and it gets out the window here."
It is. Oh, so you were trying to get on before people
They
got
got
off?
off. I was that panicky about getting on the train and getting to this gig.
You know what, Fizzy can't leave until everyone get. You know what I mean?
Rookie
What the fuck's-
mistake
yeah.
that there.
Yeah.
I was getting the train today, and a girl, no, people getting off, and there was a girl there, and I was all, no, after you, and then she was all, no, after you, and it was just like, it was the opposite of that.
You're gonna get caught.
Well, both of us were being too polite that we nearly fucking missed the train. None of us
Yeah.
got on. Like.
I had my first ever shouting at kids on the train on Saturday as well.
You shouted at kids?
Yeah, I was fed up with. Like they were just smashing a thing of digestive biscuits, and it was just going everywhere. And when they were getting off, I was like, "You gonna clean that?"
Yeah.
And that
The
is,
train
you know,
was pulling away, the doors were closed, and they were
Was it-
too busy.
You
gonna clean that?
and I went, "Don't worry, guys, I'm a hero."
Yeah.
You were sitting in your bed that night being like, I should have told them to go, should have cleaned that up. That's what really happened.
This isn't really a question, but Tam, friend of the pod, wrote this into me. There is a horse, let me see this now. There's a horse race, let me see. Right. So
I just heard someone outside from the window going, "Have you seen the Pokemon I just got?"
there's a horse run in Wolverhampton called the Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And he said, RE Podcast would be a great name for a horse. Gaddis is already in front of you guys. Showed this horse. What do you think about that? Get a wee horse called RE Podcast.
I would fucking love not.
Run at the Grand National.
What do you call those things? Where like everyone like
A syndicate?
Yeah, that would be the best thing ever.
Yeah,
That'd
RE
be-
Podcast.
Well,
That'd be class.
I do a
RE
syndicate.
horse?
RE horse, yeah,
RE
RE horse. Who wouldn't put a tenner on that? You know what I
And
mean?
it's RE horse coming up to the first hurdle, and he's fallen.
And he's fucked it.
I
I just got gone, though.
Yeah.
I was laughing last night. So you mentioned the open micer thing
Yeah.
that we were at last night. So it was like basically people had never done stand up before, maybe had one or two gigs, and they weren't
Yeah.
actually really doing open mic gigs here at
Yeah,
the minute, unless
pretty
you're
much.
like Derry or something
Yeah,
like that. And there's one or two of our homeboys, do you know what I mean, getting up on stage and like
Well,
I
the
don't-
RE Comedy Club, massive.
Don't want to say I was being biased, like, but all the Irish getting on, I was like, pretty good. And then one of our boys was like, go on, you cunt, go on, you good thing, keep on.
Get over the line,
Yeah.
bastard.
Absolutely
Who won?
Sion Simpson and Callum McElwee
We'll be seeing their names soon.
Be up and late, yeah.
coming to a dungaree shop near you. Right, do you want to go into some questions?
Well, here's the thing. I put up on.
you had this prepared?
I put up
Wait, you got no
on
questions?
Instagram being like, "We're recording in our new studio today. Send for the questions," and we got a total of one
One? Okay.
from Bran Forbes, who says,
Oh God.
"Does the
Oh no.
does the idea of the Mandela Effect mean that we're living in a multiverse?" I don't know what any of that fucking means.
So- Mandela Effect means when you misremember something.
right.
So one of them is
So, like, when you come off and say, "I just killed it,"
yeah, it's sort of that.
The Mandela Effect is literally everyone going, Nelson Mandela's dead, and then he appeared out of prison. That's what the Mandela
Yeah, but
Effect is.
that's where it stems from.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
what I mean. For people that don't know,
like one of them is you know the Monopoly man.
yeah,
What does he look like? Describe him to me.
he looks like the Pringle Man.
No, but like tell me what like,
Small guy, monocle, top hat.
say he doesn't have a monocle.
Yeah.
Does he not?
The Mandela Effect is everyone remembers it is a monocle.
Okay.
That's a Mandela Effect. So if he's saying if everyone's misremembering things,
Like Sean
that are
said, he dyes his hair all the time.
yes,
But
but that wasn't a thing.
yeah.
fair enough.
That's
Do you know what I
Mandela,
mean?
yeah.
So if there's slight changes,
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
he's saying, does that mean there's an infinite amount of
Okay.
every possibility?
That's too much for a Tuesday. Like, I
And
don't
the short
fucking
answer is
know.
no.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's not.
Come
Brand.
on, Brand. I wish
Right,
you.
well, Brand,
asked-
Brand, as far as a question goes, for a single question on my end this week,
Yeah.
you knocked it out the park, pal.
Scaldy bastard. Right, I've got a few questions. So, Olivia Bell asked, what would give you all the ick?
Oh.
That name.
Olivia Bell? I think that's a nice name, no?
Now move on.
Oh, right, okay. I get to know, I get to know. Olivia, that's nothing on you. That's
Dude,
a reference to something else. What would give you the ick?
Something that gives me the ick in my current relationship. I wouldn't say it's a full ick.
In your current
just
relationship?
no, a wee thing. It's just like, God, don't do that. Alison does this thing where she'll ask the Google Home what time it is.
Okay, yeah,
Do you know,
I get
it's like,
that.
hey Google, what time is it? Like, your phone is right there, just check
Yeah.
it. And I just go, Google, what time is it? You're like, stop
I
asking.
think anyone using a home
I-
device
yeah.
or an Echo or...
That's alright if they're putting on music, I think.
But it's still
Yeah.
cringy them saying
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
practical, but it's cringy them going
Yeah.
like, no, play Oasis.
Yeah.
And they like overpronounce the words and all that gets me a wee bit,
Alexa, play a song by John Denver.
Yeah.
I was doing it in Smiley's on. I couldn't connect to the Echo Dot, so I was all, Alexa, play 80s greatest hits. And I kept playing like Anya, like
Yeah.
just Anya, and I was all, no, 80s belters.
I'll tell you what would give you the what's even worse than that. So whenever I go to the Google Home, I'll be like, hey Google, play Drake. And I'm like, you do not own Spotify.
Yeah.
And it's like,
They
that's
put
a-
on like Amazon Music
yeah,
or something.
Yeah, and here's a playlist called Drake, The Wonder Hits.
Do you not have Spotify Premium yet?
YouTube. Oh, my YouTube.
Oh,
man.
I right now. I forgot about this.
Yeah, that's an ick. Fucking people would say having YouTube Premium.
Yeah, no, YouTube Premium. I'm debating banning it
It's
because I'm
very
just sick of
practical.
getting fucking adverts. I wouldn't get it for the music, but I get it for the videos.
Not get your fire stick.
Oh, I right enough. End up in jail. What's the neck for you?
I don't know. What is
There's
it?
so many.
You're not picky?
Not a picky guy.
I've said mine before, and it's weird. See girls who go to pole dancing as exercise.
Okay.
That really turns me.
Do
Like,
you know what? We actually had a question last week from someone with a pole fitness page.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It gives me the fear, and it's just like them like awkwardly spinning around on a pole, and like they can only half do the moves, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's good for your fitness. It's like
You know what? Actually, mine's be lateness.
lateness.
Yeah, that's just something that I lateness
Is that a nick though?
That's not
La-
a neck. That's
lateness-
just,
lateness
I think
or
that's
pet
rude.
peeve.
Yeah.
or cancelling just before. Huh?
And she doesn't call me back.
Well, that's not that. I mean, just mean like if you're going, I don't know. Well, basic manners then.
Basic manners, yeah. Have you seen this thing, beige flag?
I've heard of
Beige
beige flag.
flag, yeah.
I still don't really understand
What's your
what it
beige
is.
flag?
What,
So-
explain what it is, because I don't still
I was
understand
watching on the Bomb Squad, and like Colin Gass read out the definition of it, but the definition he read out was wrong.
it. Okay.
Because they wrote it, read it out as if that a beige flag was like something that's born about you, and that's not what it means. A beige flag is something like, it's like a nick, but it's not as much as a nick.
Yeah.
It's something that like, it's like a tame ick. Do you know what I mean?
So that's what I meant by like the Google Home thing. It wouldn't turn me off, but I'm just like, don't do
So what's
Yeah.
what's your own beige flag then?
That's something I do that I think
Yeah,
someone would say is a
yeah.
beige flag about me.
But I think it can also be, because you know when people say, oh, it's a green flag?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it can be like a tame green flag as well.
Well, one thing I do, like, when I say I know someone likes me or something, then I go all weird over the text and I start analysing every single text I send.
Do you?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, now I know this person likes me. I don't want to mess it up. And every
Is
text,
that
I'm,
why it takes you so long to reply to me?
yeah, of course, babe.
Thank you.
Once even when all three of us go to prison, me and Pete will be bunk. We're gonna bunk up.
Hey, Begsy Bottom Bone!
I'll be speaking up. Right, so there's this guy, right? But yeah, that would be my sort of thing. Like I overanalyze every text after that, and then I overanalyze reply times as well. I'm like, right, I'm gonna reply 20 minutes from now. And I
Really?
wait, yeah, and I get in my head so much about it, like, and that's a
Oh,
beige
you need
flag for me.
that.
I know
Not that in the head.
I know what mine is.
What?
I know what Ash was saying. Mine is that like I won't always clean the oven tray.
You won't always clean the oven. Put tinfoil in?
But that's what I mean. I like
So the
put a
tinfoil
tinfoil
on?
on it, and then if I run out of tinfoil, like I put say like it's chicken goujons,
Yeah.
and then the next time like I'm cooking chicken goujons, just don't need to clean them, and put more chicken goujons on. And
Okay.
She's like that's stinking.
Do you
just have
clean the
chicken
air fryer?
goujons every night of the week?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you clean the air fryer as soon as you're done using it?
No.
That's. Would you use it?
Mine's got a basket in it, so like any dirtiness
Yes,
sort of like
falls
goes
to the
through
bottom.
to the bottom, and then every now and again I take the basket out and I give it like a deep clean.
If I was cooking like
Oh,
a chicken
jeez.
fillet or something, yeah, absolutely. But
No,
like,
I clean it every
Oh,
time
I
I
would
use
put
it.
raw stuff in it.
That's
like,
what I mean. Yeah, just don't have the
I
oven.
would clean it every time I use it, like.
No.
I just need to. That's just being hygiene. Like
A beige flag of mine is I don't eat breakfast.
that's all right. Like that's.
No, but I think that is the definition
That is
of a
the
beige
beige
flag.
flag, yeah.
That's the
I wouldn't
closest
annoy
thing to. That's the
beige-
closest thing to what a beige flag is.
They should be like, what do you want for breakfast? Like, I don't eat breakfast. And they're just like,
Yeah.
"Mate, fuck, stop being weird. Just,
Can you hear the wee sing song outside?
Yeah.
That's not going to be picked up on the
that's
mic.
it. That's the open makers getting ready.
But there's a fucking sing song going on outside this window. Peter E. Davidson says, if you three were in a boy band, what would you call it? And you're not allowed to say "Are we boy band?"
Franco's Angels.
Franco's Angels. The wrong direction. That's so hacking. That like
Eastleaf.
Eastleigh. E17. What a boy band, boy.
Best Christmas
Lab
tune.
Zone? I don't know.
ever.
Oh,
Brutal.
baby, if you've got to go away,
What would we
don't
fucking?
think I could take.
One of each of our jokes combined into something.
Okay.
Crusty, nutty,
Nutty.
nutty.
Is that all I am, these?
Yeah. Yeah.
But parents and kids
Getting old. I know.
getting old at the Galgorm with OCD. It sounds like an indie film. Sounds like a Wes Anderson film. Getting old at the Galgorm with OCD.
Absolutely crusty Galgorm. Because you say absolutely,
Absolutely.
well, nutty crust, and then you're a bit about Galgorm.
Right, okay, right. So I've
Think it would be a good boy band?
No, I think we'd be
have a
terrible.
lot of creative differences. Because
I just
I'd
don't
want
think
to
you can keep up on my dance moves.
I'd want to say right in every song lyric.
They were talking about doing the stars in your eyes thing for the comedians.
That'll be good crack.
I think it'd be funny if the three of us
Yeah.
did it as a boy band, like
Oh yeah.
Who would we go for?
JLS, so we can all black up.
It has to be a free. What's a free piece? A famous free piece.
Christmas.
Famous. Could we not just do like the fucking Jacksons or something like that? Just
Well, why do we just keep blacking up?
Yeah.
you can never get enough.
We could do Right Said Fred, but there's only two of them.
Catfish and Botman, many's not.
They're not a band anymore, bro. Broke up.
We're getting the band back together.
I think you'd cringe out at it though.
Me, no. No,
about KSI?
I do like on a night out like a good boogie and
KSI,
a good
Joel
dance and stuff like that.
Corey.
The singing
True.
would wake me out a wee bit, but cause like I just feel I can't sing. I'm really bad at singing. Not a good singer.
That's what make it funny.
Would you lip sync? That'd be better.
I wouldn't
No,
be
I
opposed
would.
to it.
I'd enjoy singing. I think that'd be a good crack. You know me. There's a video I need to find of me, and fair play to the guy. We were all out for pints in uni, and I was chatting to this fella, and he was having a bit of we were having a bit of crack. You know, you just get to know someone, and you're like, this guy's all right. And then they just go, "Can Kieran Purdy come to the dance floor, please?" I'm like, "Sorry, mate, 2 seconds." I just got up and done "You Were Always on My Mind" by
How were you
Elvis.
getting called to the dance floor?
So I went and signed my name up for karaoke in the Students' Union.
Okay.
And that night you stood in the middle of the dance floor and you just sung
That's pretty
karaoke.
ballsy, like, isn't it?
And then so I was just having a conversation with this guy, and he was like, "You enjoying the football, like, mate?" And I went, "Yeah. I think like Liverpool are have a good." Hang on, 2 seconds. My
Was
name's
Jamaican,
being
was
called. We stored it.
I know, got that.
Kind of got that black accent out of you.
Shout out Perry Davison for that question, who's still rocking a haircut from a 90s boys band. He's still rocking them old
Them
curtains. Sir Ass, going on holiday.
A lot of holiday questions these days, isn't there?
Yes, there is. And also a lot of music questions. What's your song of choice as the plane lands to start the holiday vibe?
KSI Holiday.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, order from Love Pizza. Now online with a brand new app. Guys, I love pizza, and that's why I don't go anywhere else but Love Pizza.
See, to be honest with you, the only Domino's I'm interested in is the game that I play with my granny. I wouldn't go there from a pizza. I go to Love Pizza because there's pizza and I love it.
Do you know what I used to think? I used to think I just loved pizza and loved curly fries. And then I realised, why not just have the best one? The Love Pizza curly fries, the Love Pizza pepperoni pizza. It's just the best you can get.
Some things change in life, but the quality of Love Pizza never does.
Stays constant.
So check them out. www.lovepizza.com. Absolutely.
Miguel
That
Sky-
song's shite.
You're my holiday.
He's so bad at singing, like.
Miguel,
Wait till he's headlining
Miguel
Bill Sonic,
Skywalker.
you'll regret it, sir.
He probably
Who-
will.
You might know us, Miguel Skywalker.
Which one's that?
You know this one by Miguel? It's like, I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters.
No, I don't think I know that.
Do you know
It's
what song?
classic.
Do you know what song? This is the holiday song. Do you know what song's like Mosa, así tu se te mata.
That's a classic, yeah.
That's a belter.
Vamos a la playa.
Vamos.
Ah, class.
Vamos a la playa.
Even like, I don't know, like the Venga Boys or something.
Bang Boys Unreal.
Yeah, I
And,
would whack that on.
In Spain, when everyone was like crying because they had to go home and COVID was quite scary. But it was my like birthday and I didn't want everyone upset. I was like, "Come on, guys, keep it smiling, keep going."
you get the
Vamos
Venga
a
Boys?
la playa. Vamos a... People were like crying, going, "I don't know if I'm going to get a flight home. My granny's dead." I was like, Vamos a la playa.
Do you know who's a good shout for holiday tunes? Pitbull.
Pitbull, yeah.
Just like, oh, here we go. Someone give me a margarita.
You can't go wrong with
Can't tell.
football in
I'm going on
general.
holidays this week to Portugal. I'm fucking buzzing. Like,
Are you going this week?
I'm going. I fly out Sunday. Yeah, I fly out 3 days ago.
Whoa,
I was just watching this.
Whoa.
Oh,
We're going
right
to
enough.
bank a wee episode, sunshine.
Well, this is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing now, mate. See,
This is in the future.
Oh, wait, so...
we're ahead of the game.
Don't worry about it. Here, you
Look,
just,
his brain's going.
yeah.
Hey, listen, foundation maths, as we said earlier on.
Foundation maths. You looking forward to Portugal?
Can't wait. Someone told me a life hack, right? And this isn't that funny, but it's unbelievable.
Buy
So-
sun cream before you go out there.
Wait until you hear this, right? For a life hack. See, whenever you go on holidays, do they? Most people just take like the backpacks now, or like the
Yeah.
small, because it's a fucking fortune. And
Yeah.
you're limited to how many liquids you can bring.
Yeah.
Do what you can do.
What?
Do what you can do. You can pre-order online with Boots and do collection at the airport. Right? So you literally go through security. You've already ordered all your stuff online at like online prices, normal prices. So whenever you get to Boots in the airport, all you do is pick up this bag
Are you
with all
serious?
the liquids on it, and that's you straight on the plane gone.
Because I'm going
Isn't that
to...
unbelievable?
Ah, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't need liquids.
Sun cream, 200 mils.
Just buy it when you get there.
Roll on.
Use it too much money. I swear to fuck, like
Why?
it's like £8 here or like €20 whenever you're
It's
over
not
there.
€20.
Yeah, I'd never recover from that. Me, like someone. I'm telling you, you're not selling this. The people out there will love that life hack. They will. Love
You're
that.
not going to do that.
I've already done it. It's all set up.
Keep us updated. I don't think that's going to go to plan.
You know what? Keep an eye on the story. Sean McLevy on Instagram. It's okay. Keep
Are
an eye
you
on it.
going to be documenting your holiday the whole time? You're going to
You know
send us
what?
wee voice
You know
notes and
what?
stuff?
I'm gonna post social media detox.
Is that what you're
Is that what you're going for?
No, definitely not.
I know.
Be on TikTok. Just
Had
let us
worse
know.
Mondays.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
hate
In the
that.
beach.
Do you know when people were like, "Oh, just in case you're all wondering where it was on a wee social media."
Nobody
no one gave a
cared.
fuck. No one even knows you were gone. Shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I do like, and this is maybe sound of an alcoholic. Having a couple of pints in a bar
At
on
6 in
holiday,
the morning.
and on holiday by yourself, but the group chat at home is popping off.
Yes.
I like going for a wee pint your own, but your the group chat's flying.
Yeah.
It's belter. Like.
Do you know what I'm doing this holiday? I'm going to try a few stout over there, and
You're just
let people know. Let people know how the stout is over in the Alvor. You know.
All right. Do you know what I want to do on holidays? I'm sending this to my dad because I'm terrified of the sun. I get sunburned so easily. Right. Get when you go to paint the wall. You'll be like
Yeah.
trough.
Yeah.
Pour sun cream in it. Get a paintbrush and just fucking paint myself like
Would you burn easily?
so easily.
You're doing
I
alright
mean,
so far.
Literally like
What is your natural hair colour, Ginger?
15 minutes. No, but my dad's ginger.
Ginger, yeah, so yeah.
Maybe a wee bit lighter than you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like blondie brown.
Yeah. So like, because I tan alright, like, but I suppose that's...
I don't like that really. Like I burn so easily. I'm full on like I have phobia of the sun. Like
My mum convinced me as a
Scares
child
me.
that I was sunburned. Like I would sunburn. Like I mean, factor 50, factor 50, factor 50. Like
Oh, yeah,
four,
was
four
there
times a
factor
day.
50?
4 times a day, and then I went on my first holiday without her, and I just went tan. I was like, "You land here."
you lamb bitch.
I've
Like.
been fucking milky white my whole life.
My mum wears like factor 6.
Factor 6?
With a wee bit
Yeah.
of oil in it to get you a bit more tan.
Yeah, and she goes like proper brown. Like yeah.
Jesus, I would... Like, my old boy's proper terrified of, like, skin cancer, like. So
Yeah.
even when I was sitting at the
Guys,
back...
I heard the maddest thing the other day. Just we were talking about like tan and stuff like that, and I'm going to forget. I was going to tell you. There was a boy I was chatting to the other day, and he's like, "Do you use sunbeds?" I was like, "No, I never use sunbeds." He goes, "I do, man. Like, see, whenever I'm in there, like, I like to do this wee thing and just make sure I get everywhere." I was like, "Do you want naked?" And he's like, "Aye." And I was like, "What the fuck do you do?" And he goes, "When you're lying there, after about 2 minutes, just take your dick and balls and flip them on the other side."
I thought you were gonna say he pulls his foreskin back.
Yeah. Jesus.
Get this helmet out. No, I was like, I just flipped it so you can get the underside. I was like, "Oh, it's so grim." Like,
Flip the meat and 2 veg on the burger.
Oh
Yeah.
my days.
I was like, I'd rather you just spit roast me in one like a fucking rotisserie chicken. Like, that's fucking
Jesus
disgusting.
Christ.
Like,
Have you ever used a sunbed?
no, never.
Have you?
No, have a fuck.
You definitely have.
I was told it was good for acne when my acne was really bad, and I came out and it was fucking twice as bad.
No, fucking sunlight's good for acne.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Like
went in.
natural sun.
I went in, and for the first day after, I was like, this is alright. And then I woke up the next morning, and it was like a fucking pepperoni passion.
Yeah.
It was
well,
terrible.
Well cooked.
Yeah.
Just out of the oven.
Yeah.
We garlic dip in your head.
Chicago town, it was fucking
Deep pan. boy.
yeah. Pizza pie.
No, I don't get people who go to sunbeds and all. It's not for me. Like,
Just be white.
yeah,
Embrace it.
yeah. Like it's and you can like the majority of the time you can tell
Yeah.
when you've been on the sunbeds. It's
Well,
like,
my thing
you're
is-
not fooling anyone.
yeah.
My thing is, I'm always worried that it would lock and I would be trapped in there forever.
Yeah, like Final Destination
Yeah.
or something.
It's one of the weirdest things. Coming in, and my dad and Thomas, my dad must have known that. No interest of them. Thomas and my dad just watched that. Thomas was like 6, and it's
Yeah.
the 2 naked women in the
right.
sunbed being cooked alive.
Just sitting there like 2 big cheese toasties.
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
melted. Like.
He was like, "Should I get out there, son? I'll do anything for you."
Costa del Sol Dex, what?
Final Destination decks.
Sangria decks, what?
Absolute Factor 50s.
That film I attribute to a lot of my anxieties. Just everything going
It
wrong.
is a mad movie, like, or mad series of
Yeah.
movies, like.
Like a boy who goes to the dentist and all of a sudden he's crushed by like a dentist
What
chair.
movie is this?
Final
Final
Destination.
Destinations, you ever
Have you
watched
seen
them?
them?
No.
Oh, so it's these people
Are they
who...
like horror movies?
Yeah, but
no, not like gore. So basically,
Out
these
of my
people,
wheelhouse.
something like, so say one of them is they're all getting on a plane, and the plane is meant to crash,
Right.
but someone has a visage, or like a vision. Sorry, I couldn't say that
What
word.
the fuck up
Someone has a vision.
You were
it's
having
like,
a vision.
I was like, you're like, that's so raving. They're like, oh my god, the plane's gonna crash.
Yep.
And they're, oh, the plane's gonna crash. Everyone get off. So like, a load of people get off. Those people who get off, the people who stay on, they die. The person was right. So those people cheated death.
Oh, I have
So
heard
the
about this.
whole
Yes.
movie is death coming after them.
Right.
And
I
they
have
keep
heard this.
dying in all these weird, unexpected ways.
on accidents.
But
It's
you
awful.
think they're going, like, there's times you go, oh, they're going to die here, but then they survive. Like in the dentist one,
Yeah.
they're lying there with their mouth open, and like something falls from the roof.
a wee pufferfish and he's
A wee
choking on it.
puffer, and they're choking there, and then they survive it, but they go outside and get hit
And is it
down
like a
by a bus.
mastermind like setting this up, or is it just
No,
like
it's
a,
just death.
It's just death.
It's just
like
right.
the,
Okay.
It's like
the
if Death feels cheated, he needs paid
Right,
back.
okay.
So it's the idea that what's the one? There's the guy in the gym, and they keep saying you're going to die, and he's doing the weights. He's, I ain't dying. I just win. And then the cable breaks in the gym, and it crushes his head.
David Goggins. Who's gonna carry the
Yeah.
boats? It's like, poof. Shut up, bitch!
They don't own me, son.
I might be dead, but I'm still running this fucking marathon. You're like, shut up.
unreal.
honest,
What a man.
honest opinions on David Goggins.
I like him.
He's alright.
He's
Like,
been tense, like.
He's a bit of a dick.
Do you know what? He's so like. He's so blissfully fucking thick. Do you know what I mean?
He's,
Like, he's not
uh,
trying to sell you. He's really not trying to sell stuff to you. He's just a fucking weapon.
he's just brain cell removed from Andrew Tate. Like he's one behind being Andrew Tate level of weird.
No, I'd say Dave Goggins more intelligent than Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because Andrew Tate's trying to sell you something the whole time. That's his whole game. Where like
Yeah.
Goggins is just like, I just run a marathon. And he has no reason to run 100 miles with fucking cruciate ligament injuries. Like, he just doesn't. You're like, here.
I'd love to know. It'd be interesting to see how long he lives.
But would you not try and turn around to Goggins and be like, did you ever hear a wee pint of stout?
So he was just like having a quiet Sunday,
Just sit in. You know,
chilling out.
Super Sunday, Jeff and the boys.
That's why, yeah, like, do you know why people saying you those things, and it's like that clip of like, who's gonna carry the boats? In my head, I'm just thinking like, not me, somebody
Yeah.
else. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. It's too easy.
That
easy
is
to
my
go.
TikTok algorithm now, but just fucking Goggins.
A lot. You said a lot of your stuff is like inspirational speakers and all.
Yeah, you're like, get up, go to work. And
You
stuff.
said them.
Fortify your mind and stuff.
No, mine's not that at all.
Mine's just like Mike Tyson going, you're scared, you're a bitch. And then-
I fucking love watching Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he's
interviews.
great. He's great.
He's absolutely doolally, like. But
Does he still do his podcast?
don't know. I used to take mushrooms and all and watch it. Like.
What was
He
it called
was
again?
just
It was like
lying
the
there
best
strangled
podcast.
out.
It was the best podcast name ever. What was it again?
I don't know. I never heard of it.
He had like, what was it again? Something to do with like getting high and like fucking boxing. It was
If
very,
you fill time, I can
it was
YouTube it.
very, very, very clever. I wish it would come to me, but it's not going to, unfortunately.
What age would Mike Tyson be? Because I can never.
56, I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna say 61.
Hot boxing. That's what it was called.
Yeah, hot box.
That's a fucking belter name.
That's
Like,
a good name. Like, we'll wrap this up, guys. Will we?
yeah, we're up.
As you can see, guys, we're in RE Comedy Club. We're doing this podcast before actually RE Comedy Club happens. So it's every single Tuesday. So on the day you're watching this, RE Comedy Club will be happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So come on down to Madden's Bar in Belfast. We're probably gonna be recording here from now on.
Is that,
yeah.
We'll see what the crack is. We're gonna trial it
In the studio.
We're going to be having some guests on. We're going to be doing the podcast. Then we're going to go straight into the gig. So this is a wee snapshot of what you'll experience if you come down. And it's a fucking belter wee gig. Do you just want to promote that, Angus?
Well, for once, I don't have to promote you because by the time this comes out, it'll be
Sold out, baby.
sold
Bit
out.
done?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward just to my solo show. And there's how many tickets did I tell you, Sean?
I wasn't listening.
There is 11 tickets left to Mooncat. So please.
I love how honest you are.
Go
if
out.
I was me, I'd be like, there's 2 tickets left. Someone buy them and just screw them into buying
because
more.
all my best mates haven't bought tickets yet. They're like, "Hey, we'll get them on the night."
Yeah. And that best mates in ever have.
Yeah.
You remember that, son?
Yeah, they'll keep saying, "I'll get them on the night." I'm like,
Cheeky boys.
"Buy them, please. Help me out.
Help this guy out.
I want to hit sold out
No.
2 weeks before."
They're not helping you out. They're missing out.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Same. If you're, I'm sorry if you don't buy tickets to your show. It's gonna be fucking unreal.
There we are
Don't
then.
buy tickets to mine. I'm sticking with this strategy.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to buy any more tickets. There's still tickets left for the 10th of September, but don't buy them.
I like that approach. I like
But
that.
again, Ian, don't buy them. Buy tickets to the Moon Cup.
Can I have a go? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. January show's coming up. There's also going to be a show happening here. So like we're hopefully going to plan as well. So we're having the open mics here. We're going to chuck in a couple of work in progresses as well. So I know I'm doing one. Kieran's going to be doing a work in progress in here as well. So just try some new material and fledge out some wee bits of shows and stuff like that. So a bit
29th
more
of June.
Yeah, a couple of polished materials and stuff like that. So yeah, come on down. Support the comedy club's the main one up here in Belfast. It's my favourite thing I do on a weekly basis. So come on down. You won't be
Unreal.
disappointed.
Thank you very much.
Guys, we'll call it a day, will we?
Happy New Year, lads.
Yes, second year of our
Here we
wee
go.
podcast has started. We'll see you next week.